Alright, welcome back everybody. It's time to kick off with the grand finale. It does look like we have both of those players in and ready to go. So if you're a South African, I'm sure you're supporting Sho-Khan in this one. And if you're a Zambian, I know you're behind your king, Mr.5000. So without further ado, how about we cross over to character select and see who's going to be able to come out on top of this one?
Devourer.
It is going to be Mr.5000 on our right-hand side. And he's going to be playing with a Devourer. Maybe he spotted something on stream. Maybe a little bit of a weakness there from Sho-Khan. Nope. Doubles back.
New Cybot. Sub-Zero.
And mixes it up. Goes actually with the Sub-Zero. So Sub-Zero was looking very proficient. A lot of jumps from the man a little bit early on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Sho-Khan taking on Mr.5000. Mr.5000 has a set advantage up against his opposite number. And we'll be using Dead of Winter, whereas the Jade will be running with the Jaded. It is time for the grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this one going. Great use of the anti-projectiles there from the Jade. The low kick's going to be able to find its way in. Actually, we'll be able to find its way forward with the back throw there. Call the charge. Great wake-up punish there from Sho-Khan at the moment. Does use that mid-range with the staff just to be able to whittle him down. Connects with that overhead. Doesn't overcommit, but this time comes in with the low. Sho-Khan looking pretty good so far with the Jade at the moment, and we'll be able to pick down round number 1.
Round 2. Fight.
We'll be able to land the freeze there as that one doesn't get blocked up. Now Sho-Khan picks up a grab of his own. That's going to be a good back throw. It seems like both of these players managed to get in on the back throw so far. So let's see how they're going to be able to mix this up as we take this game a little bit further. We'll keep that corner pressure going. We'll try to roll out Will Mr.5000, but it's not going to be enough here. As there's going to be Sho-Khan that picks up match number 1 here. And showing some great proficiency with this Jade. We'll give a 10 of respect there. I mean, so far for Sho-Khan, it's going according to game plan, as you call it, but it's one of those things with Mr.5000. You just don't know when he's going to flip the switch. And right now,
Jade.
What character will he feel is a decent counter? And if there's one player that has faced enough games with the Citrian against Mr.5000, it's Sho-Khan. I mean, Sho-Khan has lost to this character time and time again. It has been essentially his Achilles heel.
Round 1.
But let's see if he's maybe learned from the lessons of the past. And with the 1-0 lead, he's got a lot to do as he managed to once again control that mid-game with the staff, managed to find his way forward. Overhead's not going to be able to connect. Tries to get in with a down 1. Good play there as he gets the early exchange going in favor of Sho-Khan. However, now Mr.5000 needs to turn on. However, he's just been turned onto the back foot more than anything. As the rush in tries to get in, we'll be able to get that forward throw. We talked about that mix-up of the throws. It's going to be a very crucial point of this matchup between the two. As the staff rush is going to be able to come in from Sho-Khan here. Fatal blow now available. We'll be able to connect in with the mid and brings it down as 1 round goes in favor.
Don't stare too long.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, great. TP being used here from Mr.5000. We'll get tech there. Now not going to be able to use any projectile damage as the shield will get put up. On the other side of things, wakes up with some decent damage of his own, does Sho-Khan. Tries to connect with that overhead, but this time not catching out his opposition number, who will be able to open up with that low. Another forward throw finding its way in. Once again, going to be able to avoid those projectiles now, as it's going to be Mr.5000 on the back foot on the whittling end of a back throw. As there we go, the fatal blow will land as it does come up from above. It is the rock slide that throws him back. Solar beam to keep the damage rolling through. Chip damage, time and time again. This is going to give him opportunity just to bridge that distance, but it's not going to be enough as Mr.5000 picks himself up around and says, "Come at me, bro."
Final round. Fight.
There we go. Targa actually runs his way forward. We'll be able to connect with that staff hop overhead. And now it is going to be the rock throw once again. A forward throw. For some reason, Sho-Khan seemingly not being able to grab tech these. He's usually very proficient in that. However, on the opposite side of things, he does eventually open up his opposite number. Will be able to come through with that rush. It's a grab, a back grab at it, and just like that, fatal blow gets opened up. Both these players tied up at one apiece, and this is going to be quite a crucial round at the moment for both of them. Who's going to be able to change the pace here? At the moment, Mr.5000 does not have that fatal blow open to him. There we go, the staff rush into that overhead kick, and finally, Sho-Khan picks himself up another round, making it 2-0. And for the first time in this tournament, Mr.5000 is looking perplexed.
Jade. Jacqui Briggs.
Oh, we'll actually revert back to the Jacqui Briggs.
Shirai Ryu Fire Garden.
Alright, so Sho-Khan now is one round away from a bracket reset. Whereas Mr.5000, he doesn't want to give up an inch at this point.
Round one. Fight.
So Zambia, back your boy at the moment. He needs your support, as at the opposite side of things, the South African in Sho-Khan trying to put up some work. You would expect that he knows the matchup against Jacqui Briggs pretty well. That being said, it is the upgraded model, which I don't necessarily think was the preference in season number 1. At the moment, that overhead, the pressure too much coming in here for Jacqui, keeping the juggle going in the corner for 412 damage. On the opposite side of things, it's a Trident Rush that's not going to be able to find its way in. Yes, I said Trident Rush, as it's an uppercut here from the crushing blow that lands its way in. Oh, a big uppercut says no, get out of my way, as Jacqui Briggs looking very, very solid.
Round two. Fight.
Down one, not going to be able to really open up his opposition here, as it is going to be Mr.5000 earning his way in. There we go, lands that charge. 3 hits, 140, as it's an uppercut in return. But no, they both exchange one apiece. At the moment, Sho-Khan on the back foot in the corner as the pressure keeps building. And just like that, Mr.5000 makes it look easy with Briggs.
Jacqui Briggs wins.
Great play there from Mr.5000. Oh, no, I was too late to give him the 10. All right. So Zambia, your man at the moment, it is going to be Mr.5000 with 1 round.
Jacqui Briggs. Johnny Cage.
And it does look like that Johnny Cage will get called out to try answer.
Sea of Blood.
It's going to bring out the fancy tuxedo. It's Mr.5000 trying to fight his way back in here. He's currently down 2-1.
Fight!
And if there's someone who you don't rule out, it is Mr.5000. There we go. Once again, Mr.5000 that opens up the combo and keeps it ticking. A breakaway needing to get used here from Mr.5000, or rather, should I say Sho-Khan, as this time we'll be able to block out that overhead. Green balls of fire not going to be able to do too much here against Mr.5000. He keeps that pressure going into that corner, giving him the space to make the mistakes, as right now chip damage is going to be enough for Mr.5000. Looking so strong as the Zambian. Must be getting a lot of energy from his supporters at the moment, as there's going to be the overhead that managed to connect in. It's going to be a couple of lows that will get exchanged here on the opposite side. Kicks to fight their way forward. Sho-Khan chipping away slowly but surely. But you got to feel like as soon as an opening goes over to Mr.5000, he makes full use of it. And that's exactly what we've seen here yet again. Upgraded and unloaded is this Jacqui Briggs. But on the other side, it's still a relatively even matchup, as Fatal Blow now becomes an accessible option here to Mr.5000. As the corner pressure does get applied here from this Johnny Cage from Sho-Khan, as he tries to turn this back.
Final round. Fight!
Huge amount of damage coming out here from Mr.5000 early on. Tries to get in with the mid. Oof, managed to prevent the grab there as he managed to get in with the wake up. I think Mr.5000 thought he was going to go with the rollout. Now finally lands a grab. That's going to be a forward. And it's going to be Sho-Khan trying to fight his way at the corner. The uppercut's going to be able to connect, and just like that he gets whittled down low into critical. On the opposite side, Sho-Khan needs to make a move now. Mr.5000 wisely predicting that one out, and will not be falling for those traps just yet. Sho-Khan fighting for every single second on the clock that he can. He managed to connect with the mid, but it's not going to be enough. He dodges out under the combo. Who's going to be able to come out on top? He connects with the throw. This is huge from Sho-Khan as he turns it on his head. Both players low. Both players with an opportunity, but it is Sho-Khan that comes out on top and resets the bracket to make us go into a final set, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I thought he was out. I thought he was out. I thought it was going to go to match. Oh my gosh. I thought it was going to go to match point for both of them. But no.